Now, so we got the interval from -2 to +1 for this quadratic. We're going to write the equation of the secant line. So find the secant line. So what's the first thing that we should do? Plug in the x's so that we can find the slope. That's exactly right. So what am I plugging in for x? So plug in -2, work that out. Okay. Three times 4 plus 4 plus 3. 12 plus 4 plus 3. 16 plus 3 is 19. So f of -2 is 19. And then do the same thing for 1. That's 3 minus 2 plus 3 is 4. Okay, so these are our ordered pairs that we're going to use in order to find the slope. So again, changing y, changing x, kind of graduating here to the better notation. 19 minus 4, seems logical to put that in that order because 4 minus 19 turns into a negative number, right? So we don't want to do that. So if I started with 19, that means I got to start with -2 minus 1. So that's going to be 15 over -3, which gives us a slope or average rate of change of -5. Okay. And again, you got options as far as how you go about doing the next part in order to find the y-intercept. You can start with point-slope form, or you can just start with slope-intercept form and plug in and solve for b. So I'm just going to do the slope-intercept form and plug in things I know. I know the slope is -5. I know one of the x values is 1, and the y value that went with 1 was 4. I chose that ordered pair because it was both positive, just so I don't have to introduce another negative sign into the problem. The other ordered pair gets the exact same answer. So that's going to be -5 plus b 4 plus 5. 9 is equal to b. So our secant line is what? Good job. All right. Questions about secant lines? Okay. Be careful. Make sure you're looking at intervals and ordered pairs. Don't get them confused and look at the wrong spot. That's one of the reasons that I write my ordered pairs in this notation at this juncture in math, because you don't get it confused with an interval. So that can help you a little bit if you won't change them to parentheses ordered pairs things. All right. So practice problems for this particular section are on page 237, 1 through 79. And I suggest the odd. If you have trouble with the odd ones in a certain area, the even ones next to it are the same kind of problems, and you've got access to my book so you can check all of those. So you've got about 45 minutes or so left in this class. So you've got the rest of that time to work, and you're going to have tomorrow as a work day as well. Quiz will be Thursday over this, and then the next lesson. Okay, so quiz Thursday. So you got the rest of today and tomorrow. This section has a lot of stuff in it, and some of it needs some practice out of that. So be working on those